Kathy versus Ellen, round 2. It began in Kathy Griffin's book. It was a blind item about a certain beloved daytime talk show host who has short blonde hair. Then in an Access interview, Kathy revealed who that was, Ellen DeGeneres, and how Ellen has not been supportive to her, Liz.
Well, Ellen heard about that interview, and she did not like what she heard.
She was furious.
What did
Livid.
she say?
She just really was on a rant. Because I had mentioned on your show that, I wish that women would support each other more, in particular super influential women. There's so few female comics over 50 that are making a living or doing okay. Like, we need to support each other. I expressed that to her, and she was like, I don't have to have anybody on my show I don't like and I don't want. I said, I know. And she kept saying, I don't hate you. And I said, I don't think you hate me.
It was on November 28th while Kathy was on H Live plugging her new book, Kathy Griffin Celebrity Run-Ins, My A to Z Index, when she claimed that Ellen considers her to be mean. Apparently, that view also extended towards Kathy's good friend, the late Joan Rivers.
In my very last dinner with Joan Rivers, we would always check in with each other, and I'd be like, where are you with Ellen? And she'd be like, oh, still hates me. And she'd go, well, what about you? And I'd say, oh, she thinks I'm mean. And the truth is, I guess I feel like I'm sticking up for a pal. So, I mentioned the Joan Rivers thing. So Ellen was like, why would you guys have heard from me? And I go, no, we were like speaking more metaphorically. But I just said, look, after all this time, 2 years since Joan's passed away, I go, I don't like it that you labeled me as a mean comic. Like, I believe there's all kinds of comedy, but I don't want Joan to be labeled as mean, because I said she didn't have a mean bone in her body.
In her book, Kathy recounts an incident in which she claims Ellen once had her kicked out of a dressing room at the Emmys.
I said, Ellen, this is my experience with you. I said, you've been mean to me. I'm not saying you're a mean person across the board, but you can't take my story away. It's like my experience.
The bottom line for Kathy, female comics over a certain age need to support each other.
After the phone call, I literally started sobbing, because at the end of the day, whether we like each other or not, I'm always going to support a woman who's over 50 in the game and making a great living. And I just kept saying to her, there's so few of us.